Were you happy? You're moving the ball, just I guess a lack of finishing probably what.
Was I happy? No,
with how you're moving the ball?
I was happy with how the offense played. That's a really good defense we played today. We knew we weren't going to get that many snaps. We got, last I saw, 60 snaps. We played well on offense. Came up a little short on a couple fourth downs, made a couple mistakes. For the most part, I thought those guys fought.
Coach, has the defense that you've watched over the last 4 years improved the way you want it to, or is there any particular reason?
No, it hasn't improved the way we want it to. If it would, we wouldn't be where we are as a team with our record. There's good things happening. We need more pieces. We were short some pieces today that weren't healthy and weren't out there. We need some more help for those guys. There's a great opportunity for recruits to come in and help us. There's some other things I think we need to get fixed as a staff. So it's on all of us. But it needs to be better. We need, if we can get to a point where we're giving up less than 30 a game, I like our chances of where our offense is going. But we got to get there on both sides.
Scott, why did we see a different Adrian Mills today?
I thought the offensive staff did a great job with the game plan. Credit to Wisconsin for everything they did today, but that's a defense that's, 3 shutouts or whatever and holding people to 80 yards rushing. I thought the staff did a good job coming up with a plan to give us a chance with limited number of snaps. I think we put him in some stuff he was a little more comfortable with. He just got more chances today. Man, also a bunch of credit to offensive line. I thought those guys probably had their best run blocking day of the year.
What impact did special teams have today, and how do you guys improve in this area of the game right now?
Well, we got to get better in all three phases. Special teams definitely one of them. Against a team like that, if you're going to upset them, when you get your chances, you got to take advantage of it. And I've been telling the team all week, conviction, to go make it happen. Ain't nobody going to give you anything in life. Nobody's going to give you anything in football. You got to go earn it. You got to go take it. And when you go up 7-0 and we have all the momentum and you kick a high ball to the whatever yard line it was caught on and give up a kick return, you just flushed away a chance to be in control of the game. So that's got to get better. There's no question. We can't miss field goals. We can't give those things up. But it's all three phases.
What surprised you or disappointed you about the defensive play today?
I thought, again, at times they did well. Then there's a couple breakdowns here and there. If you're ahead of a team like that, Sam, good things are going to happen. You put them in a game they don't want to be in. And we had chances to be ahead in the game. We were. And we give up the kick return. Then we get ahead again and tackle poorly on a drive and give up a quick touchdown. Then they caught a break with the tip pass. And you're playing them toe-to-toe, looking them right in the eye and matching them blow for blow. And all of a sudden you look up, it's 24-10. But that's where a good team goes out and takes it and makes it happen. And I need to keep working to get our team to a point where they believe it and go out and make it happen, because we had chances today.
What happened on that? What happened on the pick? How would you characterize that interception by Adrian?
Kind of unfortunate in some ways, but I think he'll learn from it. We had a deeper route downfield, a route that works against quarters on one side and man on the other, and he has a check down shallow. They did a good job taking the deeper part away. Conovi was open the whole play. I saw him coming across, and Adrian got his eyes back down to him and tried to drop it to him, and one of their defensive linemen was just kind of spying him and reached up and tipped the ball. And I think it's unfortunate. In situations like that, maybe if he moves his feet a little and opens up a lane to him or gets to him just a little quicker. But wasn't a bad play by him. I think he'll learn from it. It's just kind of unfortunate deal.
What did you see from your perspective on the sack that came right before the missed field goal?
Help me out.
The -20 took you from the...
that Adrian played like the Adrian we know today. That kid's gone through a lot through our struggles. I went through it when we were 11-2, and I was the most hated guy in the state of Nebraska. I went through it. It's hard. He's been battling like a warrior. He hasn't been 100% for a lot of this year. We're not good enough around him yet. he played a lot like the guy we all expect him to be today, except for a couple plays. And so I don't want to really focus on those, but we talked in the huddle right before we went out there on first down. We were going to take a shot, and I said, no penalties, no turnovers, can't take a sack. I thought he thought about throwing it away, and then their best player got his hands around him, and I thought he still could have tried to throw it away, and he just didn't get out of his hand. And I think we were inside, and they just told me that they're 48 times and came away with 21 points, and that's not good enough.
Scott, what are you seeing out of Diedrich Mills? 11 yards he averaged a carry today against the number 2 defense in the nation.
I'm tired of looking for silver linings, okay? Because this team has to decide it's going to do whatever it takes to change it. And we had opportunities today. But, again, I can't say enough about Wisconsin's defense. Their coaches do an unbelievable job. They got good players. They got veteran players. They got a couple difference makers. And we had some guys on offense that played their best game and competed toe-to-toe with a really good defense.
You're at the point where you can't lose now and make the postseason. So what does that do for the attitude, whatever it is that you need to see from your guys the rest of the way?
Well, I hope they understand their back's against the wall, but I want a team that plays like their back's against the wall in every single game.
Was Carlos Davis hurt today, or was that your decision?
No, Carlos told us before the game that he wasn't healthy enough to play.
So what was that sideline penalty all about?
I didn't see it. One of our guys was on the white and got run over by the official. I'm not sure who it was.
Was it a coach or a player?
I'm not sure who it was.
You have to cycle guys that haven't really played a lot this year. Finn Anderson, Akeem Green, and Ty Robinson, the defensive line. How hard is it to hold the line against the Wisconsin run game that's pretty good?
That's a good team. We got to keep bringing more talent into this program, so we're going into gunfights with fully loaded guns. And we got some really good bullets on this team. We got some really good pieces, some really good weapons. We need more. Then when you come in missing some of those, it makes it even harder. And that's why I'm proud of our guys for how they fought. The vast, vast majority of this team came out and fought. And we need more of that. We need more guys that are willing to do that. But, it hurts not having Wandale. It hurts not having Deontay Williams. It hurts losing Cam for part of the game. It hurts not having Darian Daniels. There's some pieces that would have been nice to have, some guys that aren't on the team anymore that were weapons for us. But that's no excuse. We just got to make sure we get the right guys. So,
Scott, you got a 2-year extension on your contract this morning. Just talk about the future with that contract extension.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to a lot of people. I'm grateful first to Ronnie Green. He came to my office and suggested it, told me it's what they wanted to do. I'm grateful to him and Bill, Susan Fritz, the leadership of this university. This is where I want to be. People in Nebraska know me pretty well. I'm a fighter, and I'm not going to quit until this is right. We took the Nebraska job as a staff because we figured we'd have the runway to build this and build it the right way. In a lot of ways, there was more work to be done than we even anticipated before we came to Lincoln. There's still things that we need to do to get right. I've told you I'll talk more about that after season's over because I want to focus on this team and what we have in front of us. But I'm grateful to the leadership here. I'm grateful to the fan base for believing in us. We're going to get this done. I think everybody, including me, hoped it would flip this year. And it seems like we're miles away, and we're this close at the same time. A few more pieces, a few more plays, and this whole thing looks different. It's not going to happen until we have a team that's ready to go make it happen. And we're trying to get them there every single day. But the fans here, we lost 3 straight games, and this place was full and awesome. And everybody you shake hands with and say hi to in town and on the tunnel walk is nothing but supportive. We got great leadership here, and we got the best fans in the country. This is where I want to be, and we're going to get this right.
Scott, you had to play some younger D linemen today. Did you get I know you're going to have to look at that film, but did you like how they
that they fought and what they gave you?
Yeah, I'm glad they got an opportunity. I know Ty Robinson played. I know Keem Green played. I know Finn Anderson played. There's some young guys that got out there. Braxton Clark played again. Wyatt Mazur played. Brody Belt played. We're playing a lot of young guys. This young core that we have are special kids, not just special players. We need to keep building on that. I got to watch the film, be honest with you. And on defensive series, I'm trying to get the next set of play calls right with the offensive staff, and just watching enough to be able to call timeouts if we need to. But I know some of those young guys are fighters, and I'm glad they're going to be around here for a while.
All good?
Carlos practice this week.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.